Okay, in this video we're going to go over the Scotsman. First of all, I think he gives me an a very high one, and I do think he has a lot of potential. He really does intrigue me. So, first of all, the Scotsman, pretty cool name. Got the kilt, the long sword, and the I don't know what armor that is, but it's pretty good. He looks pretty good. He was from the Brutus roadmap, so respects. He does look very nice and whatnot. So here we go. This is where I am gonna be ballsy and say I think he has came out for a reason. I think it's the strength of the Javier meta. So at the moment, Javier meta is missing a few things. So first of all, is there's no real healers for blue or green, specifically green, and there's not really a good damage dealer that can survive long enough as a green. So for damage dealers as greens, you could put Brutus there, not recommended at all. Alpha won't last a hit. And then there's Samurai Michonne, which you could, but I wouldn't recommend it. The only reason she might be alright is because the Guardian 2, but that's about it. So greens are missing that very crucial character that can do damage and survive. He fits that bill. And also the heal factor, he sort of does that as well. So let's go into his kit. 66 AP, very good. His attack stat 5,200, 4,200 defense, and 3,000 HP. So attack and defense is very good. He needs a high attack to get his kill, but obviously since it's such a high percent damage rush, it's alright. HP is gonna have to be buffed, no doubt. So 1,000% damage to a line of enemies, revive one teammate with 50% of their max HP. Up to two enemies will get impair for 2 turns. So if he doesn't get the kill and he severely cripples them, they get impaired, so that's a bit of control there. But more than likely he will get the double kill and two other people will get impaired. So he's got a good amount of damage on his rush and he has some control. Very, very solid at 66 AP, which is very fast. And now here's where the potential really starts to be unleashed with him. So, like I said before, with the Javier leads, they get 50% attack while attacking them. So that means whatever's behind it's going to be able to survive a few extra hits. Now he has a turn one active, and his turn one active is very, very good. So, and the cooldown is 2 turns. With 5 uses, that's really, really fucking good. So up to 3 other teammates recover from all penalties. This character gains 100% AP. So let's use Javier as an example again. If you're using him on defense, all he needs is a command. If he gets commanded, because obviously he gains 100% AP from his active, he's rushing. And since most attack teams aren't very tanky, he's killing 2 people. And the other 2 again impair. And since most people don't run impair resist that much, that's going to cripple attack teams. However, on attack, that could be said the same as thing. Cause like, more than likely the meta is still yellow-red, since that is the most support for those 2 colors. So let's say you got a Tanya and I don't know, who's another one? Lee. You can get this guy to rush down that line. He's more than likely going to get a double kill and pair the other 2 other teammates on the team. So attack and defensively with his 100% AP active, that's nice. That's really going to be nice. But the thing that really, really gets me interested is his up to 3 other teammates recover from all penalties. Now, you're probably thinking, off the bat, you're thinking, oh, like stun, impair, and whatnot. But for me, that's not exactly the first thing I thought of. What I thought of was, what's a good leader he could be run behind? And I'm thinking, oh, it's Javier. What's Javier's strongest point? The attack down when attacking him. But if you were to run him on attack, 3 teammates turn 1 won't have that attack down debuff on them. Meaning you don't have to wait out the attack down resist. He can get rid of it instantly and you can go full on attack mode, without having to be stalled. That can also be said to Jackie Leeds. As long as he's okay, he can get rid of the confuse on your team. Same with Mercer. If you're stunned, as long as he's fine, you can get rid of the stun. If there's a turn 1 trader, you get taunted and maybe get infected because of the weapon. As long as he's fine, theoretically, you can get rid of that as well. So that's a lot of fucking potential. And also, This man is retribution. So if you were running him on a Javier lead, because theoretically I think that's the best lead for him, and I think that's the only real leader he's going to be behind. So if you kill him because you don't want him to active turn one, slam you on defense, you're giving the other team a good amount of retribution AP. Was it 50% of AP? Everyone on the team will get 50% AP, which is gonna be bad, especially if you're running like a Rick or two. That might be able to push them over the edge so they can rush instantly after he dies. But the weapon also complements the healing aspect of the Javier problem. So 30% of HP, you can keep that. There's not many times I will say keep HP on an attacking character, but with him, he's an anomaly because of his turn one active. He doesn't need AP on his weapon, so you could keep the 30 AP, no, 30 HP, and then put attack on it. That's perfectly fine. And then when being attacked, if this character dies, all teammates regain 100% of their HP and recover from bleed, burn, and maim. Now I don't think burn and maim are very meta, but bleed from Mr. Loot, that can, add up fairly good. So, if you kill him, retribution happens. Also, the whole team recovers 100% of their HP, sort of nullifying the infect aspect out. And where greens wouldn't have much healing, that's it. That's sort of like not a great way of solving it, but that is a way to make sure your team keeps the HP up. So the way I see it is you can either kill him turn one on defense, or you can kill the command. But if you kill him, obviously you have to worry about the retribution and the heals. If you don't, then next turn you've got to deal with him, otherwise he is slamming your team. So this is where it puts me. I think he is a solid character, but you've got to have a Javier lead to fully utilize him on defense, and you've got to have like a semi-good attack team. You don't even have to have a great attack team, to be honest, because he does damage control and he recovers penalties for you. So I would say pull. If you do have some spare cash around and you can pull, I would recommend it because he is a very interesting character with his recover and his massive damage output. So yeah, defensively I would only put him behind the Javier, but attack there's many options. You've got like an Ivanova, you've got Aaron, you've got fucking loads of options to choose from. So yeah, I'd definitely consider pulling for this guy if you got some spare cash. Please leave your opinions on this character in the description because I always do read them, and I do think it will be interesting to see if other people do have the same view as me when viewing this character, because I do think he looks pretty good, but other people might think he's a bit wank. So start a debate in the comments. Let's see what the general consensus is, and yeah. Until the next video, peace out. War Champions has been announced sometime in November. Can't remember the date. Check the Discord if you're not in there. And yeah, until the next video, peace out. We will be having another video out soon. Just depends on, the things in between. But yeah, peace.